What's up, Internet? Well, you know what? I totally forgot to do a check. I mean, that's normal. You'd think I'd did enough of these that I could remember all the steps, or just at least bother to do a checklist. I'm more on top of it when we do the role playing stuff. There we go. But probably because this like bashes my soul, it makes me forget stuff. Honestly, I thought today uh, I'd get up and I'd do something else, just take a break. But it calls to me. It wants me to continue. It won't leave me be. And it was rough because this setup that I have isn't very good and it hurts. It's literally painful. It's painful to be here several hours and it makes my joints sore. And then I try to go to sleep and I'm in pain. So I end up not sleeping. I just lying in bed waiting for the pain to subside. And I'm too stubborn to take a Tylenol. I don't. I I like to abuse my liver very selectively with variety of whiskeys, um, and I don't have any liver or kidney problems. Luckily, I don't want to start. I'd like to continue to abuse myself in in a wonderful whiskey fueled way. So in order to do that, I think I've made it this far without any, or with a healthy liver and kidneys, because I keep them nice and clean with tons of alcohol. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't need a bunch of Tylenol messing things up for me. Um, let this one, and that's the way it's got to be. Um, that's the way it's got to be. So, anyways, I wanted to get up earlier today. Wasn't happening. Don't know when I got up. No idea. No idea. But I know it was painful and unpleasant. And, that's still the reality right now. Tried, you know, getting up and doing some exercise. Um, and it helped a little, not as much as I would have hoped. Not as much as I would have hoped. I'll just do this one just in case. But here I am trying to crawl my way to the finish line. You know, at least yesterday there was some progress. I would have liked to have that belt in a near finish state. I think that would have been great. That would have been a nice victory for my morale. Does anyone know if moral and morale come from the same root word? Are those two words related? You know, I like looking up the etymology of words, but sometimes I'm busy like this, like right now. You know what? Screw that. I'm looking it up. Root word of more. Oh. Latin word mos. Mos, really. Genitive moris. Okay. Custom or manner. Okay. So behaviorally speaking. Mm-hmm. Custom or manner. Mos. And morale. No, not P. Moralis mean moral, ethical. So no. The answer is no. While closely related to the word moral, morale specifically evolved to mean the mental and emotional condition of a group regarding confidence and enthusiasm. I see. So the answer is yes, even though the meanings are different. Well, that was fun. Back to this. I mean, nobody's watching right now. I don't think. Um, I probably went longer than I should have yesterday because uh, Buddy Joe gets on. That gives me a boost of energy. It's really, really cool. Um, I'm not hating him for doing that. And I've gone longer and it hasn't hurt as much, but it just, I don't know. I just wasn't sitting right yesterday. Oh, but man, yeah, my legs hurt, man. What can I do? Just push through. I mean, screw it. Maybe I just have to get used to living in pain. Oh, where was I going? Drifting off. I was going nowhere. Brain is meandering. Man, even my hand hurts. I might have slept on it too. But man, I almost got up and I was like, you know what? Let's work on something else. Let's do something quick, something fun, something I've wanted to do for a while. Here I am, back at it. Same old, same old. Nothing to do about it. Just accept it. This is my fate. This is my life. This is it. This is all there is for me. I get home from work at 2 a.m. and sit down with a beer. Turn on late night TV and then I wonder why I'm here. It's meaningless and trivial, and it washes over me. Once again, I wonder, is this all there is for me? Kind of feels like that. A little bit. I'm worn, guys. I'm worn. Oh, it's hard not to think about it when everything hurts. Uh, but this wouldn't be the first stream that I do in way too much pain, unfortunately. I gotta. This setup isn't good enough. I need to find another. I need to find another setup. I mean, I'm pretty dumb this way. I don't know. I thought I improved this to a point where I could live with it, and it has gotten better, but obviously not better enough. All right, we got some Middle Eastern kind of guitar stuff like that, some gypsy stuff. It's pretty cool. I got probably have some gypsy blood in me. I don't know. I might certainly enjoy it. Can't trust a gypsy though. You know that. Oh, my dark tone. It should be this one. All right, go with this. I really need to make my own damn brushes. I mean, hell, if I could afford it, I'd just buy somebody else's. But seeing as I can make my own, there's kind of an excuse. Except, like, people are like, oh, this is how you make this brush. Like, I don't really need that brush. I need a different brush than that. That one's not going to do anything for me. Oh, this is how you make this kind of liner brush. It's like, I don't want lines, screw lines. I'm never doing lines in this again. I'm do lines on paper like a human being instead of an absolute mad. What am I trying to say? Madman. Yeah, just do my damn lines on paper like a reasonable human. No more of this designing in digital. No thanks for the hell. I watch other people do it and they make it look easy. So it might be me. I mean, it's most likely me. But it's like, are you guys just not doing cool detailed stuff and you're just like doing a bunch of winny stuff and that's how it's quick? Because I don't see any of them doing stuff as detailed as I'm doing. Like, it looks cool. Like, detail isn't the end all be all, but I can't do a samurai armor without heavy amounts of detail. And especially if I want it to look comparable to something of the actual period, like I, I, I can't simplify this. This is as simple as it can get for me. I know, yeah, whatever. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't care. Don't care. That's the way I feel about it. It's, if I don't live up to my own standards, no one else will force me to. I'm in charge of me. So, when I, oh, whatever, I'll tell that story later. It's fun though. Tell that story if anybody asks. It's a fun one. That is fast. I should have done that. Yep, it's gonna need a lot of this. A lot of this. That's looking really good. This, come on, this is too glammy, guys. If you're gonna be glam nowadays, I feel like you gotta offer something more. Like Steel Panther, they had the comedy element, so it's like there's something more to it. They got a little bit of an edge to them because of that. But you can do glam nowadays and take yourself seriously? I don't think so. And if you are, I don't know, have like a wicked drummer that kills it, something. I don't know. Or at least do it so damn well that you bring it back, but sounding just like everybody else used to. I don't know, man. This wanted band just isn't doing it for me. Ugh. Hmm. I mean, why wouldn't I draw every single strand in this rope belt? Duh. I just said when you zoom out, it just looks like lines. Yep, I know. I know. What can I do? I can see it, therefore it must be rendered. It's that simple. It's that. It really is that simple. I can, therefore I must. I mean, I got style. But man, Bernie's so good. And his hatching is so clean. Guy's clinical. There he was. And my stupid hand doesn't do all that cool stuff. That really technical stuff. My hand just wants to move fast. Move fast and make art fast and hard. You guys are kind of crap. I mean, like, let's make a band and all of our songs sound like the worst part of glam. Not the cool stuff like Row or Crew. Let's make that rat sounding White Snake kind of. You know what? White Snake's too good for them. Sorry, Wanted. You guys sucked. Got excited there. Well, don't you know the lighting on every single one of these lanes has to be different and shaded individually? Here we are. Here we are. I would have done the same thing for the threads connecting them, but in the photo they don't seem to pick up light very well. They look very flat. It's good too. It's a good thing too because I added more depth to them than that, super high def or something. So I took a little bit of liberty there and made a tiny bit more work for myself. Not a lot. I didn't put like a ton of work into the threads. I didn't break my back over that. Definitely broke my back over this. This has been several days individually shading these lanes. So much so that I've gotten completely sick of it and moved on to other things so that I don't stay completely sick of it and then come back to try to pick at it. This is my leftover turkey project. I cooked it up and now it's time to pick at it piece by piece until it's done. Oh man, I made myself sad. This is going to be my first uh, diabetic Thanksgiving. No stuffing, no mashed potatoes. You have no idea how much I love stuffing. I can do without the buns. I never cared for them anyway. Why the hell do we eat Hawaiian rolls on Thanksgiving? Hawaii wasn't even a state. I don't know. I don't like those Hawaiian rolls. There's definitely better rolls you can make. It's a good thing that's all there will be there, so I won't be tempted to eat those at least. But how am I gonna not eat stuffing, yo? What the fuck? I mean, isn't that the saddest Thanksgiving ever? I think that's worse than a Christmas with no presents. At least that I'm used to. But a Thanksgiving with no stuffing, damn. No sweets either. I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie. Pecan pie? It's because you've been buying it at the store and it's disgusting. Make it yourself. Oh, man. With some coffee ice cream? Holy smokes, man. That's heaven on fucking earth, man. I'm telling you. Look at it, got me cursing. I'm sorry. Don't ban me, YouTube. Now what? I'm not supposed to eat any. I want to be in a food coma, but I'll go into a forever coma. Diabetics comas. Still not super into it. Singer's pretty good. Singer's really good. It's accompaniment, not so much. Not too bad it's an IP. Only two songs here. But if that's supposed to be their single, I'm not that hopeful for the rest of the music. Singer reminds me of Homeboy from. Guitarist is so barely doing anything. Look, will you look at that? I colored in all the names. I did it, guys. I did the names. And now I'm the lamest. Welcome to the worst puns on the internet, guys. Oh, no, sorry, I'm not going to seek your band out based on this, guys. You're making my head not fun. Okay, let's go here and find ourselves something that's a little. Let's go darker and saturated. All right, get back here to with the airbrush. What can I say? Just like that. Easy. All right. Now I can just focus on my values here. If you want to talk about those, I mean, I guess we can. Not really what I'm here for, but yeah, it's your show, man. Anything you want. How can you sing something like "Only the Strong Survive" and sound so incredibly weak at the same time? Look, look, look through the eye hole. What? And you're lyrically weak? Sounds awful. I need a directional brush. So I can get some deep shadows to separate these two. Because these are blending together. Any deeper shadows. Let's bring that one back a little, or a lot. What? What about your seal? So lyrically weak. It's hard to get into what you're saying when you're saying a bunch of hoo ha. Oh, by my steel. Hmm, that's better. And that's a lot better. Oh, that makes it look like two ropes. What it is. Yeah, I definitely need a directional brush. I'm not getting dark enough here. All right, we might have to take a timeout to figure out how to make a directional brush, guys, because I'm not going to be able to shade this any other way. I mean, it's about damn time, really. But I'm not going to get deep enough values. Ah, man, I would have happily wrote their lyrics for them. 'Cause musically, they're really good, but lyrically, they're suffering. This song's a lot better. There we go. Just like that. Let's see. Why can't it all be like this? Why can't it all be like this? If it was all like this, freaking love it. Maybe that's what I should be striving for. Maybe I should be trying to make it all like this. But I can't. I mean, this setup, I worked really hard for this to get this to where I can just get in here and paint all this stuff. It took a lot of work to get it to this point. Look how freaking good that's looking. And we don't even have our deep shadows yet. They sound pretty badass here. Reflection. Cool, it's a whole album too. The chick singer wasn't impressing me too much in the beginning, and for very weak lyrics and forced uh well, it's dark. No, it's fine. It's like very forced struggling to get a good vocal melody going. Something like that. Yes, sir. Easy. I mean, I wouldn't know how else to do it. I mean, I could gently go in there and finagle it with another brush, but or I could work on something else for a while and look up how to do that brush on my own time instead of doing it here live. Not that anyone's watching. Yeah, actually, that's not true. I get lurkers. So someone might be watching. Is there's my bot visitor, like exactly 1 hour in. Stupid bot found me and put its stupid ad. Mm, there's so much to do. I don't know where to go. What to do with it. This. I should do this. Hmm. Uh, what did I need? Oh. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, girl. You're not going on the playlist. Um. Let's try to digital it. Whatever the hell that means. Let's try to digital it. I don't know if this is gonna work. That's actually kind of working. But I see where I have erred. I'm gonna have to do it like maybe like so. Oh, almost. Maybe like so. Oh no, it's doing some weird stuff now. That's no good. Oh, you're on the wrong thing, stupid. Wait, this is not. Why are you just moving it? That's not perspective. Oh, I see. It's moving the whole thing. Well, your butts. You don't do anything. Load. That's not. What does this do? This is not working like I had hoped. Let's try this. I don't know what you're doing, man. What are you doing? Maybe I should just liquefy. Okay, so what does this do? Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. You're dumb. Quit being dumb. Get out of here. Go away. All right, let's just grab this and do this. I mean, I could have just drawn a little more in, but I want it right there. That's fine by me. Right now, it seems to have some a little bit of graduation. I'm okay with that because I didn't want to take my little flower off. That's what the big deal was. I drew it. Damn it! I want to keep it, and then we can select this. Yeah, actually, we could do that. Can I just move this, please? Oh, don't tell me you undid it. Don't undo it. Do something else now. That's what I should do. Curse in Spanish. Chingados. Pinche chingadera. Hijo de su puta madre. Ah, yeah, that feels good. Is YouTube smart enough to know Spanish? I think I have my language set to English. I don't know if it cares if you curse in Spanish. I have no idea. Hijo de puta, we'll find out. Okay. Don't need to go up any, but we can go actually give this just a tiny bit there. Give it a tiny bit of overlap. No, line it up pretty good, I think. No, we should overlap it a little. All right, like that. And then let's make sure everything's in place. Everything looks in place. Right, it should be. I want to glue all this stuff together. Oh, I'm really trying, man. Trying. Give you guys a chance. There's something about this I'm not digging. Because they're totally hit or miss. Hmm. What do I do? Oh, this that toe sticking out. I don't know if it was before, but I'm glad Kronos' foot will be there. It's looking pretty good. I really feel like I could glue all this stuff together. Let's go to this layer. Work on that a little. I don't know if we need to get rid of that for now. So I think this is actually going to be where its final position is. I hope. Let's get rid of it just in case. It's only a tiny bit more work. And this way we'll be safe, hopefully. Get rid of you. What layer are you? Okay. Yeah, look at the ugliness under the hood. No, this song sucks. Come on. Come on, girl. Quit playing. What brush do I want? That's right. I was going to hand draw these stupid strings because they are not very straight in here, but they are kind of there. They're kind of straight. Oh, man. Why would I do that? I want to instill a tautness to them. Okay. What do you mean no? Oh, don't do what I do, boys and girls. Don't torture yourself like this. I have to. These are my standards. I have high standards for myself. I have high standards for others. I don't recommend you do this. I'm probably going to go through and redraw all these damn strings because no, those look close enough. After I shade this, it should look better. But you don't have to torture yourself like I do. Remember, an intelligent person learns from their mistakes, but a wise person learns from the mistakes of others. Like, I don't know why I have a need to insist that this look hand drawn and that it be largely hand drawn. I don't know what it is that drives me. I don't understand myself that way. Don't know why I do this. It's going to be completely invisible by the time I'm done. Can I do it from here? No. I was hoping that if I zoomed out, I could like do it a little quicker. Maybe a little bit. But I'm not being accurate enough. Why do I do this? Why does it have to be this way? Why can't I just use the line tool? I could use the line tool and then I could squiggle it up a bit afterwards. It might even look better. But you know what? I'm going to continue. I'm going to do this by hand because I need this right now. So, I don't know if you heard me mention it, but my sleep paralysis demon told me to start tattooing again. And it's in charge. I'm not in charge. It's in charge. I mean, whatever it does, whatever it says, I do. I am its hostage. I don't question it anymore. Actually, I do. I tried questioning it, and it said no. You better do as I say. So, what I'm saying is, I could use the line practice anyway. Although I'm going to try not to tattoo lines anymore. And if I do, I'm going to change my technique completely, approach it from a new perspective. Because this is the second hardest thing to do in tattooing is getting a nice straight line. These are too close. Are those too close? Those are too close too. This is the second hardest thing to do. The hardest, of course, being a perfect circle. But a very nice straight line. Very, very difficult. A little less so with rotary machines, and I have a friend who gave me one. So I think I'm going to be switching to the pen for my lines. I really don't want to, but I've got a broken carpal and a metacarpal. Well, I mean, they're not broken anymore, but they start to feel pretty bad after a while. Normally, I just, you know, give it a stretch and continue on. Just carry on. Nothing else to do about it. Nothing else to do about it. But it is bothersome. And those machines, it's like, have you ever heard those military guys that say, like, count the ounces or regret the pounds? Every ounce in a machine matters. Whatever the hell ounces break down into grams, I don't know. Count the grams or regret the pounds. Remember one time I tattooed until my hand was locked around the machine and I had to pry it free with my other hand. Like, man, why sleep paralysis, Steven? Why? My back, my freaking back, dude. The pain. Oh, I'm already imagining it. But I'm gonna try to do it part time and hope that that's enough to keep my sleep paralysis demon at bay. I don't want to do it full time. Ah, that's good enough. Wish I could go this fast while tattooing. Oops. It'd be easier if I was following the line. Too bad there's no Control Z in tattooing. Of course, tattooing's a little easier than this. Pretty decent line. Not having a guide. Of course I would. Of course I would. Why wouldn't I do this to myself? I mean, good grief. Mm-hmm. All right. Ever so slightly closer. Slightly. Let's try and go back here. Why can't I set custom percentages here, like that I can pick from? That should help a little. Devil of Manchester. That Jack the Ripper? I don't know where Jack the Ripper was. Damn it. This guy's highs are thoroughly unimpressive. Shamefully so. Come on, guy. Let's see if we can maybe go down to 80. No, not 800 full, 80. Nobody needs to be all up in there like that. This singer, man. Sorry, guys. You don't get to go on the playlist. The singer's making sure of it. Matter of fact, it's kind of done with you guys. Ninth Circle. Let's skip to the next song, and because that was getting really annoying. Cover, huh? The song I love. You mess this up, you're out. 25 or 64. What was that? Didn't like that woo woo. There's no woo woo. 25 or 64. Don't get fancy on me, mister. Something tells me I really love lines. All I'm doing is drawing lines everywhere. Here a line, there a line, everywhere a line, line. Oh, you did it again. Yeah, I mean, this isn't even as good a cover as Alien Ant Farm doing Michael Jackson. Freaking love that song. And sorry, if you're gonna do a song that's freaking iconic, like You should at least do it justice. You know, you really should just pick a bad song, like a really cruddy one, and make it good. Like, it's easy to make a bad song good. A hell of a lot easier than making an amazing song not suck. So I was telling Joe, man, I could remake Ambush at Cimarron Pass. I could remake it for like $2 million, and it would be amazing. And I wouldn't mess it up like this idiot Dan Trachtenberg turd making Predator bad movie. Or this other idiot who apparently messed up the Running Man. Or this other idiot that messed up The Crow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, non-stop bad remakes. It's like I don't want to get my hopes up for I don't want to get my hopes up for Highlander. Man, I love Highlander. Me gusta un chingo el Highlander. Duncan MacLeod, Connor MacLeod. What's the one in the anime? He was freaking dope too. So awesome. The anime was mega cool. I don't know where my disc is, but even the cartoon, I mean, the cartoon was pretty weak, but I still loved it, man. I just love Highlander. I think I might still have every season on DVD with the collector's coin. Maybe somewhere. But something tells me, like, oh man, it might be good. And I don't know why. I don't like remakes. I don't like remakes, man. Like Michael Bay Turtles? Oh, no, thank you. All the new turtle cartoons? No, thank you. Like remake, just there's a there's a direct correlation between remake and sucks pito. I hope this is a real hack and not something I'm just making up in my head of cursing in Spanish. I'm like over here like getting blacklisted and gonna get strikes and stuff because I'm cursing up a storm. But, but remake pretty much equals chupapitos all day long. So why have hope for Highlander? I cannot say. It is not something I can explain. Maybe it's the actors. I think it's Henry Cavill, right? He seems to be one of the few dudes that understands that people don't want to see him, they want to see the character. I thought his Superman was pretty decent. I didn't like the changes they made. I liked the parts where they were true to the story. And I mean, like, loosely. Obviously, they changed a bunch of stuff. Like, it was a big mistake to bring on Zod right in the beginning. They should have saved him for part three. It could have been amazing. I mean, Zod's like quintessential Superman, so I know the temptation to bring him on early, but where do you go from there? Where do you go from there? And I mean, Zod was the reason Superman kills him is because Zod was superior to him in every way, and he knew that if Zod continued to absorb sunlight and got more and more powerful, it would be a threat that he wouldn't be able to deal with. People don't remember that Superman kills Zod, but you gotta build up his character before you break it first, man. Like the stakes weren't there. He didn't get to do a super good boy arc before he had to break his code. I still thought it was a decent movie. I'm not crazy, y'all crazy. Y'all be watching some major caca. Unos cerotes que se tragan. Algo de la mierda que les gusta, que no pueden comer suficiente. You guys can't get enough. Have some freaking taste, people. Do you think I'm here drawing every single one of these lines by hand? Look at the illusion of the wave pattern. That's not something I would have done in any other way. That's beautiful to me. That looks organic. Maybe I could have faked it some other way. I don't know. I'm not a digital artist. I'm just an artist doing some digital art. This is getting really annoying. Yeah, you guys, I gave you more than enough of a chance. North Circle, go away. Ninth Circle. The hell you say? No, I don't want any of that. Okay, Helm's Deep. I don't know why you got a Hobbit name, but you're talking like you're completely Chinese, chasing the dragon. That's a Western dragon, sort of. That's kind of robot dragon too. So, I mean, I'll give you a chance. I'm not super turned off by this intro. It's this too small for me to see. I'm gonna have to enlarge it. That's why I'm messing up here. Let's go back to, let's go to 85. You know what? No. No, dude. I want to write in there. Can I not write in here? Holy freaking smokes, man. Why won't it let me write in the pixel thing? Do I go like this, maybe? I don't know. It'll still my heart here. All right, Helm's Deep. Not too bad so far. Oh, I don't want to treat like girls. Anybody out there know what I mean? Like girls is a number game. As soon as you no longer fear being rejected, you just keep asking different girls for their numbers, and eventually you get some numbers. Totally a numbers game. Nothing to worry about. You never know when a girl's in the mood to be hit on, so just do it. Piece of cake. But I don't want to turn my art into that. Just hashing out quick nonsense, hoping to score. I guess when it comes to art, I'm a romantic. I have this idea in my head that there should be some purity to it, some integrity, something like that. I don't know if it's quantifiable, but I don't know. The point is, it has to meet a certain standard. And I'm the only one who knows what that standard is, because it's a personal thing. And that's why I'm here drawing every single damn line. Even if it's becoming painful. Is it just saying Black Samurai? I don't know if it has the song list. Black Sephiroth. The intro was Wing Chun. 40 seconds of Chinese stuff. How do I? Oh, you hold it. You hold it down, ladies and gentlemen. You hold it down. That's how you write in the pixel box. It's becoming so much like tattooing. I don't want to, sleep paralysis demon. I don't want to. But you can make me. And that's what you've decided. Uh, yeah, it doesn't look right. I don't hate this. This pen's alright. Mm. My hand's getting stuck. What's up with that? I feel half tempted to put some Vaseline on it. Some A&D. now I'm turning it. Why am I turning it instead of sliding it? Because my hand's stuck. You know what? I warmed up the screen. It's causing some friction. That's sweat in my hand coming through. Well, that's something I didn't expect. I think I need to get an actual digital glove thingy. Not sure how much it'll help, but they look lighty. Probably just no one's dumb enough to do this like I do. I mean, I could have copied my first work and pasted it over my other work and like changed the shape until it fit. That might have been smart. We're well past that now. We're well past hindsight, and we're well into the dumb. We're gonna be dumb the whole way, guys. We're gonna be dumb the whole ways. No, no getting smart now. That's not what I meant to do. Will it help if I stretch it? This is cool. These guys actually do have some personality of their own. Respect for that. Doesn't sound like any band I know of. I mean, it sounds like all of them, but it's got its own thing to it. It's badass. The hell's your name again? Helm's Deep. Pretty cool. Never heard a song quite like this. That's saying something. Guys ain't going on my playlist yet, but it might be. Keep this up. As if it's completely unimportant. Look at that. It's too bad Joe's not here to laugh at me for drawing more lines. He knows that as much as I hate lining, I can't stop doing it. No, that's what I should work on. I would really like to do some Bernie rights and stuff, type stuff. I wanted to for a long time. I just got to clean up my act. Man, I love Bernie rights, and his artwork is freaking through the roof, man. What incredible talent. Not on his level. I'm on the level of some of these other guys. I ain't no top tier like Bernie Wrightson. Look at that line. That was too bad. If I keep that up, if I can keep that up, zoom out, see what we're doing. Yep, that's what I wanted. I wanted it to get all pixely when you zoom out. That's what I wanted. I mean, this many lines next to each other should create an effect. I don't remember which optical illusion it is, but it's the one that creates values inside where there are none. Man, I just saw what that was called too. It's like a implied, like your brain sees stuff that isn't there. Damn it, so close. Probably have to go back a little more. not that big a deal. Messing up at the end of the line feels poopy. Cagapalo. Oh my god. Come on. Holy smokes, don't tell me I jammed all 13 of these in here. And I sure did. I wish the vocal is enunciated a little better. I get it. He's like screaming pretty good, but like meaning is lost. Oh my goodness. Oh, close enough. Good grief. I need to rest my eyes probably. Oh. Hmm. What if I do. No. What if I do this? Seriously? Oh, now it's doing it? If I hold it, it lets me go in between. Good grief. Wow, at least I finally figured it out. It's okay. Mm-mm. No, dude, just, just do what I want. What's your problem? That's a different layer. Because I messed up. That's a different layer. I mean, I could probably cut it and paste it, but does it matter? Probably. Would it make things easier? Yes. I think. Okay, how do I do it? It, it should, as long as I paste it back in the exact same place. Frozen salad. You see what I mean? I'm sure he's saying frozen solid, but if he enunciated better, oh yeah, I don't need to be that accurate. I can take, I can take this. It's really saying, it's like he's saying frozen salad. Come on, bro, you gotta pronounce their stuff. Did that do it? Can I now go? Can I turn this off and have it look cool? mean, that'll work, right? That'll work. Hmm. Except I still want to draw back there. Okay, hold up. I've got an idea. Yes, ideas hurt. My brain is done. I'll try to put a layer behind it so I can draw through this part of it. So if I just make a separate one, hopefully this works. If I have it separate here, which I guess I do now. Uh-oh. Didn't realize how janky that was. Son of a bees. How do I do this? That's not good. What am I doing? All right, let's merge this. I don't know. This maybe doesn't make any sense, but that way it gets rid of the holes at least, I think. And then, and then, and then we go like this. And go edit, copy, edit, paste. Oh wait. Okay. And then we continue to draw down here. Let's do it. This should work. We can make this work. What if we go like this? Doesn't help if we hold it here? Screw it, I could probably do it at this percentage anyway. Which will give me just a slight tilt this way, buddy. Right about there. Let's see. Yep. Okay, now I can only go so far. It's good. And then I'll just fix up that other layer later. Come on. Screw it. I mean, that doesn't look right to me, but no, that's super wrong. That's why. Oh, these are right. Starts to get wrong right there. Okay. That's what I get for making that up. Here we go. Go to you. Go to you. It's good right up until here. All that looks wrong. None of that matters. Let's line this up proper. Seriously? That's probably the wrong tool, that's why. Did I use a different color for this? Oh, no. How'd you go back that far? That's crazy. I did use a different color. I must have used this or that. One of those. Right. Not that. Oh my god. This. Pick this color, damn it. What the hell? That was the straightest line I've ever made. Maybe I should try pulling them like that. It should be getting wider, but I think I overdid it. Yeah, that's not good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But then it gets thicker than that's actually really pretty damn close. Yeah, okay. We're gonna leave it like that. And then, and then, I go to this, pick this color, grab one of these. Don't know if that's gonna be in the drawing, but whatever. Which one am I drawing on? On this one. Damn it. That's what I wanted. Don't know what I'm doing, guys. Oh no. I meant to be drawing those on this. I hate digital art. Oh, I drew all that on top of that too. This this is the seventh circle of Hell Helm's Deep. You are correct. There, now it's working. Which ones did I need to erase? Up to this one right here. can fix that if I have to. Oh my god. Go away. Where did I mess that up? My goodness. Driving me nuts. Why can't I do a simple copy and paste? What's so freaking hard? Okay. So let's redo this. Let's redo this. Let's get rid of you. Right. Let's make it cleaner over here. Where's the selecting molecti one with a straight line on it? You got one where I can do straight lines? What is this? This does this. That's not what I want. That's totally not what I want. Why is it all tilty wilty? Grief. How about you? What if I go something like this? How do you work? It's pretty damn close. Okay, so let's go like that. We don't need all that. Okay. And if I just paste it, it creates a new layer. Now I can work on you. What the hell are you? Yeah, I can throw that away. Okay. Holy devil balls, man. Brush, please. Okay, we still need that for reference. Line tool, please. Wrong color. Maybe a little thinner. That's okay. But it doesn't look right. Don't like that. Maybe I should erase those as well. I mean, those look okay. I was all happy with how it was earlier, except I was on the damn wrong layer. Why wouldn't I be? It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Maybe I should erase one more line. Oh, I'm on line 12. That's acting weird. Because why would it be? Why would it be the right color? Why'd you get all thick all of a sudden? I made you thinner. Did I press down harder or something? Could be. Substantially thinner, thanks. Substantially thicker. Because I'm using the stem line tool. Whatever, I don't necessarily want a bunch of uniformity in there anyway, but I'm also not down for this sham mockery of everything I'm doing. And that looks fresh. Oh man, I swear the other one looked really good. Maybe I should erase this line as well. Oh, there it goes again. Oh boy. Sorry, Helm's Deep. You didn't go on my playlist after all. You only had one song I really liked. Which one of you get me a freaking line that isn't trash? Mm-mm. Oh, that ain't right. How did I do it so, like, I was so happy with it last time? Oh, wait, because it was about there. It's actually not that far off. But can I live with that? Nope. It's not that bad, but this this I can live with. Why aren't you straight? I don't understand why you're. I thought I used that straight line tool to connect. I don't understand that. That's really annoying. Did I lose my freaking mind? I mean, it's easier to redo it at this point. Why is it cut all crooked like that? Doesn't make sense. Where this is a cut all clean because I use that damn line. Whatever, man. What freaking ever. Wrong color. I should be. Screw it. I don't know what color that is. Let's color pick it from here. I want this color, thank you. too small for me to see. This guy saying Lavatushi. Okay. I mean, what's that translating to? Butt wiper? Where's that thing? Man, those don't look right. Why don't they look right? I see it. They're all skews off. You can't keep saying Lavatushi, way. That's too funny. I don't know what that means in Portuguese, but to my ears, it just sounds like butt wipe. Damn it. Did it again. Maybe it's a little too long. Try to go back to 100. Will you please go in the center? Yeah, just go ahead and save whenever, man. Like, I appreciate it, but I mean, it's better than losing all my work like a gimp, but No, it's this line. Damn it. Uh, that's it's like I'll correct in the second line. Nope. Time to go break. Oh, I'm close, man. I'm close. The way this guy speaks Portuguese, it sounds like he should be in Star Wars. Remember when those it was cool for George Lucas to do all those racial stereotypes in Star Wars? That's what that guy's imagination was. Aliens. They must speak like the people who do my lawn or my housework. Got away with it somehow. Now they got Al Fanning instead of Jar Jar Binks. Badlands, the distinct honor of being the worst movie. in both the Predator and the Star Wars franchise. Why are these lines harder than the other ones? I wish I could. Whoop. But I'll never get them straight enough. Finally, some decent riffage. Almost there, guys. actually kind of digging this song. I don't know if this is going to be worth it in the end. I could have just as easily done the illusion of this. I mean, not just as easily, I could have done it way easier. But it would have it, would, what can I speak now? Would it have looked as good? I'll never know. I'll never know because I'm going to do it like this forever. I need my tattoo hand back anyway. But I mean, I'm just going to do everything in my style from now on. I'm not going to tattoo lines anymore. It's a lie that tattoos need lines, guys. That's just what gatekeepers say because they spend all their time learning how to do lines and they suck at everything else. So they convince you that, like, oh, it has to have lines. It's not true. It was true at some point, and that's why it carries some credence because it was true. But modern inks and modern techniques, and deeper knowledge make it completely untrue. I mean, if you want absolute proof, how do portrait artists exist in tattoo spaces, but yet somehow you have to have lines? Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my freaking case. I mean, it used to be that some of those portrait artists weren't doing the best work. But like I said, the ink has improved over time, which has contributed to even better portrait art, which is already amazing. But portrait art that stands the test of time more consistently, more often, more accessible for artists, and the colors have improved quite a bit. So they're a lot more usable. And there used to be a great improvement in that area. And yeah, at the time, like when Sailor Jerry was a thing, then yeah, you needed lines. Or more accurately, most artists needed lines because their stuff wasn't going to hold. And it was rare to get an artist that really knew what they were doing and had really good inks that could stand up to their artistic vision. I'm gonna zoom in a little because I already heard the Slavatushi song. Come on, but what? Ah, almost lost it. I want to draw something else. You know what? It's a weird song. Slavatushi. Some good riffage, but it just sounds weird. It sounds like he's saying but what in Spanglish. I guess that is Portuguese. I mean, not that it's Spanglish, but I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm saying. The thing is, I wouldn't bother to do this even on paper, so I'm kind of completely out of my mind to do this. But because I can, I will. Did I already say that it already? Or burnt my retinas. But watch this. Okay, no, that's not the full effect. Check it out. And that's why you draw every single freaking line. You don't have to. I wouldn't recommend it for you. I don't think you should suffer the way that I suffer. But looking at that, damn, that feels good. I didn't even have to go all the way up like that, but damn, look at that. That looks freaking dope. That looks freaking dope. See, I've been at it for a while. I'm gonna call it. I could still keep going, but I don't want to end up all super sore tomorrow. I want to get to sleep at a decent hours, and then hopefully you guys can join me for the AV campaign, where I try to kill Yuli and try to convince my friends that they're still my friends and want to play with me, and continue to badmouth them until they do. So forth, so on, blah blah blah. I'm gonna call it, guys. Like I said, I do feel like doing more, but I'm gonna pace myself a little. I don't want to be tired tomorrow. I want to have a fresh mind, be on top of it. But I mean, while this is nowhere near done, there are parts of it that are done-ish, and when it's actually done, it'll be for sale. I'm definitely gonna have to put it up as a print. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, it's all blah blah right now, but the parts that are close to done look really good. Anyways, guys, um, get a shirt, get a commission, go to my subscribe start. Help me out, help me keep this going. I appreciate all you guys that just watch, even if you don't comment. I do appreciate a little more if you leave a comment, a like, a subscribe, all that stuff. Share with somebody. But the most important thing that you can do is stay metal.